Good morning, students. Yesterday we had done the question answers of chapter 7 literature book Gulliver Captures Enemy's Ship, and that is the question number A, reference to context only. In A we had done question number 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from B we have to do question number 1. Write a few lines about the islands of Blefuscu and Lilliput. Who was going to invade whom? The answer is Lilliput is an island where people are less than 6 inches of height. Full stop. Blefuscu is another island which is situated at northeast side of Lilliput, separated by a channel which is about 800 yards wide. Lilliputians was going to invade Blefuscu. Now question number 2. Which project did Gulliver discuss with the ruler of the island of Lilliput? Gulliver discussed the project of taking away the fleet of ships of Blefuscudians. Blefuscudians, Blefuscudians with the ruler of the island of Lilliput. Now question number 3. Why did Gulliver have to treble the cables while preparing for his mission? While preparing for his mission, Gulliver had to treble the cables so that it will be stronger. Now question number 4. What was Gulliver's greatest apprehension while he was trying to capture the enemy's ships? Why? Answer is Gulliver's greatest apprehension was to protect his eyes from Blefuscudians because they were continuously attacking on him by arrows. Now question number 5. Why were the Blefuscudians at first confounded with astonishment? Blefuscudians were at first confounded with astonishment because they thought that Gulliver's only plan was to cut the cables of ships and to let the ships run adrift. ADRIFT. Now question number 6. How did the Emperor of Lilliput reward Gulliver for successfully capturing the enemy's ship? The Emperor of Lilliput rewarded Gulliver with all possible praises and gave him the highest title of honor, Nardak, to him. Once again, the Emperor of Lilliput rewarded Gulliver with all possible praises, praises, and gave him the highest title of honor, Nardak, Nardak, to him. Now question number 7. Which open and bold declaration of Gulliver was opposite to the schemes and politics of the Emperor of Lilliput? Why? The declaration of not becoming an instrument to bring a free and brave people into slavery was opposite to the schemes and politics of the Emperor of Lilliput. Full stop. He never thought that. He means Emperor. Emperor never thought that Gulliver will go against his decision. Now question number 8. Why had a group of representatives from Blefuscu come to Lilliput? A group of representatives from Blefuscu came to Lilliput to invite Gulliver to their own kingdom. To invite Gulliver to their own kingdom. Now question number 9. Write a few lines about the interaction that Gulliver had with the representatives from Blefuscu. Few lines of interaction that Gulliver had with the representatives from Blefuscu are: they begin with Gulliver's valor, valor and generosity, generosity, and invited him to his court, 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 so that they represent him in front of his king. So these are the question answers of B. And time to learn words I have already done. So just write it, and write it correctly in your notes copy.